Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about how much to YouTube and how much to GameDev. The reason we're talking about that is because I'm struggling with it. YouTube is quite a lot, and I've set some ambitious goals, which are showing to be hard to meet. First and foremost, I want to make games. This is all something a lot of people have realized and recognized before. A lot of YouTubers that make games for people that want to make games. I think the audience for people that want to make games is quite big, and the audience for people making games is quite a bit smaller. Also, the target audiences of those two things are quite different. Video on target audience coming soon. I want to think aloud about how I'm thinking about this and what I'm gonna do and which one I'm gonna become. I want to make games, build games, release games, launch them, and have success there. Right? I'm not planning on my first game being a big success, but I want to make games and I want to get good at making successful games. That is the goal. If that resonates with you, stick around. I don't want to make small crappy games and play them with a big YouTube audience. That sounds fun for a weekend or a single video to maybe get some new viewers in, but not on the overall big stretch of time. Oh, time. I am still figuring all this out and figuring out the different formats I want to do. It seems like people, they get their formats in order and then they churn them out. That's not the best word. And then they slowly deliver the content that people are familiar with seeing. So my question is also to you, because a lot of you just know a lot more about the YouTube game dev space than I actually do. I know a lot about game development, certain kind of games, but what are your favorite YouTubers? What are your favorite game developers? Because that is a very big difference, I found out. So why am I bringing this up? Well, the obvious thing is I am strapped for time. I have a full-time game development job where I need to find out if I can actually talk about those games, because there's something I could add to wishlist. I'll find out soon. Let me know if you want to know about that. And then I'm a dad and a husband, and I also love rock climbing. That's kind of my passion. And then I'm also a runner. And then I have friends. So that's quite a lot. And now on top of that, I'm trying to do YouTube. So yeah, it's a bit of a fork in the road. Fork in the road is the wrong word. I think you call it, this is where the rubber meets the road. The first signs of friction. So today I wanted to make a really well-produced video because great videos do great on YouTube. And there are so many creators out there making great things, and it's very hard not to compare myself to them. So I've written a script, and I was going to try and do a presentation-y kind of thing to see how that works, if it's good for a talking point, and to practice. All the things I do, it's usually because I want to get better at something and practice it. I take courses that give me homework, and I love homework because I'm a giant nerd. And I hope you love homework too. If you love homework, stick around. So number one, I'd love to hear what you think about the YouTuber game dev thing. Which ones do you like? Which ones do you dislike? And what bothers you by each of them? Also, just the more channels the better, because I can see and get inspiration and see what I like and see what I don't like. And that is really helpful to process my thoughts. This is all just a way for me to process my thoughts. This all comes from not having an infinite amount of time or money to help with editing and writing and all that kind of stuff. It's just me. And sometimes my wife is really good at thumbnail ideas. But other than that, I don't get a lot of help. If you're interested in this game dev YouTube thingy, game dev Garnet made a really nice video that I'll link down below. Go watch that. Call to action telling you to go to somewhere else, but yeah, that's me. A lot of you have been checking out the Devlog I posted last week, which is much appreciated. I hope you like it. On Friday, we're doing a Feedback Friday again. Not a lot of people practice giving feedback. So if you make games, you need to practice giving constructive feedback. It is really hard. And it practices the feeling you have inside of, why is this good? Why is this fun? Why is this not fun? Why is this not good? Formulating that, turning that into words, goes through your brain. It's really difficult, and you should do it. So come practice on Friday. I'll be posting a demo that's not ready yet, but I want to work on that demo today. That's why I'm making this video very short. My little brother is releasing his first game that he has made almost exclusively himself, with some help, of course, but that's going to be really cool. Gonna get the feedback in from that, and then we're gonna launch a roo there. Be super cool. I've been doing some exercises where I work on my ideas, so I'll just let you know what I have of ideas from the future. The baby alarm is making sounds and it's scary, because when the baby wakes, the video is over. So I'd like to start a series where the next video would be a certain type of pattern I use, or an architecture for arranging your code in game, and I'd like to run through that. I'd like to do a video on target audience, because that is super difficult, and I want to get it right, and I've gotten it wrong a million times. I would also like to go through my mood board and show you what I like and what I don't like, art style wise, and get some feedback there, get the feel. See if people like the feel, if they hate it, if they see things colliding with other things or just not looking good. That would be nice. Development wise, I've just finished the first draft of the conveyor system, which does not work right now. Don't tell them that. Which is very much under construction right now. But it's good to finally work on it. I really had a block. Like, my brain was just like, what, how? Which is not very nice. So it was good to get unblocked and just get something down on paper. I don't have any performance on it. I think it runs fine. We will see. And that will also be the thing that kind of goes in the Feedback Friday build. So yes, thanks for sticking around to the end. I hope you'll check out one of my other videos, and I will see you soon. Bye.